Hello, my name is Connor Zarankwitz. This is for English. This is for vlog number 7. And today we are going to look over the definition of misinformation and disinformation and how they're different. So, misinformation is usually the information is somewhat accurate, but it's not all like adding up. There might be a few details missing in it. Um, So it could be, shared without the intent of being a decisive thing. It just depends on that person. If they believe it's true, they're going to start spreading misinformation while it's not right, but they believe it's right. So they're going to go out and, tell people, hey, this is that, and, spreads more and more, even though it's not true. It might not be their intent. They're saying what they think it is. Example of that could be you could say that if you have, for example, like let's say if you had a donut a day, that your body's gonna be you're gonna be super healthy. Obviously, that won't be the case, um, and it's misinformation that that person will tell other people. Disinformation is false information that deliberately spread with the intent or to manipulate people. So you can try to make someone believe something that's not even true, um, and you just continue at it and at it. You can get fake information to back your fake theory up or whatever you're trying to do. Um, but that's when you're purposely trying to start stuff, tell the fake lies. And for example of that could be the political aspect during the elections, and there's always all these different stories, and a lot of them are not true, and that's disinformation because they want to bring the other person's repetition down, um, make them look better, make the other opponent look worse, even if it's disinformation. um, that those are the definition of misinformation and disinformation. For the second part, an example of how the algorithm bias is evident in your social media use. So, with the media bias, so you can see if it's a certain bias of a certain different group. It could be whatever it is. There's groups for everything in the world, for sports, food wise, favorite players on sports team. List goes on. And with that, so it's the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube, any social media. Once you show them that you like the certain the post, and for example, we can do for football, the Eagles. Let's say that you're a big Eagles fan and you see a post about it. You're like, oh, I like this post. They're talking good about the Eagles. Then the algorithm is going to give you more and more to get you more engaged because one, you like the video. Two, it's about your sports team. Why? So they're going to keep giving it to you because you're going to keep, you're going to get sucked into it. So with that, they're going to show you one video, then another one, so on and so forth, where it's only going to be most likely all positive stuff about the Eagles. Nothing bad, like, oh, they're the best team in NFL. They're this and that, and only good things would be talked about. And then you look at someone else who, let's say, is a Giants fan, Cowboys, Chiefs, whatever. They're going to find stuff about, their team, and that's all good. Their things could talk bad about the Eagles. Be like, the Eagles suck as a team. They're not good. Whatever they say. So it's really just depending on what you like and what gets you hooked in is what the algorithm is going to do, and it causes the bias because obviously it's going to be you're going to be getting mostly Eagle fans when you like an Eagle post if they're saying good things about the Eagles. So that makes it, a very biased group because it's never most likely going to be something negative about the Eagles, only how the Eagles are the best, the Eagles are good, and yada, yada, yada. So that's, how the algorithm bias plays a role in my social media as I'm an Eagles fan. I like one thing and it continues to show me good things about the Eagles over and over again. Only Eagles bias, and that's my group would be the Eagles bias on my social media.